Hey guys, we're on lesson 9 today, adding decimals using different strategies. I can add decimals using place value chart and standard algorithm. So the first thing we're going to make sure we do is when we are adding decimals, it is essential that we line up the decimal points. Line up the decimal points. Okay? That is key. So let's do standard algorithm first. So standard Al. So 0 and 3/10 plus 0.82. Now what I like to do is I like to put a 0 here, just so there's 2 digits on top and bottom, and just add it down. You bring the decimal point straight down. That's a 1, that's a 1. So 100, 1 and 12 hundredths. Now this place value chart is a little different, but I'm going to show you. It's not that complicated. We use dots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do ones, decimal point, tenths, hundredths. So it's kind of, watch, it's not that crazy. So, all right, so I got 3/10. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I have, in the next one, 82 hundredths, I have 2 hundredths, and I have 8 tenths. So now I'm going to add them. I have 2 here. Now I have 8 here, 9, 10, 11. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to circle a group of 10. And that 10 tenths is equal to 1 whole. So now how many tenths did I have left? I had 1. So that's a point there. And then I have 1 here. So bing bada boom, winner winner chicken dinner. Next one is 7. So again, I'm going to line it up. So line it up, up, up. Bring the decimal point straight down. Just get in the habit. That's a 1. That's a 1. Oh, we're adding. So that's 9, 10. Okay. So again, that's standard algorithm. Place value chart. I'm going to do ones. I'm going to do tenths. And I'm going to do hundredths. Okay. So I don't have any hundreds, so I don't have to worry about that. I got 3 tenths. 1, 2, 3. And I have 8, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 2 down here. And I know I'm going to have to go into the tens column. So what I'm going to do here is 4, 8. So I'm going to circle a group of 10. So 10 tenths is equal to 1 whole. How many tenths do I have left? I have 1. So now how many ones do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have all of this. Now all of that, how many does 10 ones equal to? Well, 10 ones equals 1/10. So now I have 0 ones and I have 1/10. So 10.1. Number 3. So I'm at Van Cortlandt Park walking trails 1.1 and 200 kilometers longer than Marines. Central Park's walking trail is 242,000 kilometers longer than Van Cort's. All right, so find the missing information. So they tell me that Marine is 1.28. It says the Van Cortlandt Trail is 1.02 kilometers longer. So that means we got to add it. And I'm just going to do standard algorithm. Again, line up the decimal points. Guys, I'm expecting very little mistakes here. Okay, so I got 2.3 kilometers. Now Central Park, it says Central Park's walking trail is 242,000 longer than Van Cortlandt. So now I got to do 2.3 plus 0.2 242. Again, add zeros here. 245.2. Okay. Part B says if a tourist walked all three trails in a day, how many kilometers would he or she have walked? Again, now we just got to add them up. So I'm going to do, again, line up the decimal points. 2.4542, 1.280, 2.300. Add it up, bring the decimal point down. 2, 2, carry the 1, because that's that group of 10, remember? And then we had 2 left over. So that's 5, 10, 11. There's another group. 2, 4, 6. So tourists walked 6 and 122 kilometers in a day. All right, guys. Check out the flow chat.